let's get this straight here. We're threatening me. My pillow's gonna be soaked in blood. We're threatening me with death threats. We're targeting fucking homeless shit. We're fucking picking up money like along berms and shit. Look at the fake $20 bill here. They're fucking putting fucking fake, phony money in replacing of it where there was money and shit. See, we're putting fake. It looks real. This like prop money. It says props. It looks almost real. Fuck, somebody probably making fun of homeless. Looks like an old wore out 20. Alright. Then we're targeting, switching people's food and drinks. We're targeting any way to be homeless, holding a sign, we're circling them by law. We're targeting grocery stores, switching food, freezing people, targeting, making somebody homeless, but they can't be homeless. We're telling them if they sleep in the car, we're going to kill them. We're telling them if they go in a hotel, we're going to run them out and steal their money. Or fucking goddamn steal their fucking, when you go in there for a week or something, we're going to steal half a time there. Or fucking goddamn make you stay in your hotel and try to smoke out a window or something. And then they'll try to use it even though it don't smell like smoke. We're fucking trying to use pathetic shit like a boxing strip at a fucking rehab around a bunch of drug addicts. A 44-year-old man tattles on somebody like a 7-8-year-old kid. They send bowling pins in, gay guys, to run me out of after they kicked me out 4.5 days early in Ohio, trying to stay around Sissy. Now, this coming month, they're taking Sissy permanently. But trying to stay around there, they push a door open on my forearm, on this forearm, with the door. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? On video, telling him I just got out of the shower, no hat on, I'm dripping in water, got a pair of shorts on. She's putting her clothes on, her putting a shirt on the bed. I videoed the whole thing. And I'm telling them, the hallway smells like weed and Indian food. There was tracks in here. I reported cigar smoke or smelling like cigar to your fucking maid last night and talking about switching rooms because the door had been kicked in. I videoed the whole thing, the door and everything, and fucking seen my cigarettes laying there. Yeah, I smoked, dude. I went out and smoked this morning. I just got off a treadmill for 33 minutes. Your hallway smells like weed and Indian food, though. I would fucking look into that matter or whatever. But pushed the door open on me. The window slid open. And then they're still trying to say it smells. Yeah, it smells like fucking cigars or leather in here. And it smells muddy boot prints, and your door's being kicked in. And you're kicking me out 4.5 days early. The next day I get bit by a dog or something. And then I fucking go to fucking, like Bluefield or wherever, Beckley. She fucking being a bitch. My phone won't charge to do the day-to-day and look at the money and every day. We just got done with the delivery, almost wrecked, and she's on Facebook playing around. I said, I'm going to need to see your phone so I can move from Walmart. And she won't give it to me. But I got the car in reverse, getting ready to leave, and she throws the phone at me, so I break it and throw it over. Take her to the ER. I said, you're out of here. I said, I'm done with this shit. I already got kicked out around the baby 4.5 days early. Never should have been on the road. End up dropping her off in an ER. I end up down toward Tennessee. End up in a fucking detox. A couple days later, I end up in a fucking psych unit on the Tennessee. It's on the North Carolina side. Tennessee, North Carolina. They send a gay guy in hitting on me. And I told him in front of them people, if this motherfucker says any queer shit to me again, I'm going to break his fucking jaw or whatever. I said, I'm going to hurt this motherfucker. I said, you better keep him the fuck away from me. He was room next to me down on one end of the fucking unit. Then there's rooms this way and the desk in the middle. I said, keep that motherfucker away from me. I come out there, they put me on Valiums. They put me on like 3 a day, or 4 a day. And I took the first one and slept for like 2 hours because the Valiums is why. Because I might have used my mind or used my noggin. Gets me kicked out, or like fuck, I come out and he says, you want to go to the room and play with me? And grabbed his fucking dick or something. I grabbed his by the shirt, ripped his fucking shirt off. And I said, I'm going to fucking kill you, or something like that. And fucking, I was just going to get him down and make him scream. I was going to get him down in a headlock, or fucking get a hold of his arm, put him in an arm bar or something. And he took off running with his head covered up, going, ah, ah. He's got fucking, I done ripped his shirt off, his titties are hanging out. He's got like man tits. I jumped to tackle him, like spear him, and shoot over his back and do a fucking front flip. My chest like goes across his back. He had long enough hair where I could have got him by the hair. You little motherfucker. And but it was greasy. I didn't want to touch the greasy hair. And Anyway, it was it'd been a gay hate crime if I'd have started punching him. I had him by the shirt and I started to hit him a couple times. You faggot piece of shit. Hitting on a straight guy. And then we go from there to fucking out on the road again, out in the middle of a state of emergency ice storm. Been on every major ice storm in West Virginia, all the biggest snows, on the steepest ground, the steepest terrain, doing delivery. Got pulled over with my fucking car completely white in a whiteout. I get pulled over and they said he can't see the plates. I said, I don't think anybody could see the plates. They're covered in fucking snow. I said, it's a temporary. I had to write a temporary because Colorado took it illegally or not. They wasn't supposed to take it off there. I went to the fucking car lot where I bought it and the DMV, dude. These are the numbers that was on there. They should have just let me go. I'm doing delivery and steal a ticket from that or some shit. That's in West Virginia when I first come over in here. Gained weight the first time I was psych unit. Took one PO. I give a girl a ride to her house. And she's saying, you can stay with me. Like, she's a little rough looking. She's getting high or whatever. Had Subutex with her. And like, or Suboxone. And I was like, she's like, you can stay here for a couple $100 a month, or $200 or $300 a month. Stay here. I've got a driver's license. She's trying to warn me. It's trying to take my license on the Virginia side. On the other side of Bluefield, like around Bluefield, West Virginia, and West Virginia. She's saying you can stay here. And then she told me, then the next place, I just talked to that dude on here from Virginia. He said, just kind of trying to warn me about a fucking body in a truck or something. Like he was trying to put me in a trunk. But and around there's a cash trap. There was a Santa Claus tied to the seat with his head tied back to the seat. And that's when I jumped in at Christmas Day, jumping in fucking, cause everything was shut down, jumping in dumpsters, fucking got like 20 vapes, found a $1 bill next to a piece of paper that was like a children's book, and it was talking about the purple toad. They was trying to trap the toad. The toad jumped through the trap and this and that, and it was talking about a cash trap, the cigarette trap, which was the vapes, the cigarettes, and then warned they was trying to put me in a trunk back toward West Virginia, or back up this way. Gross, dude. And then they do it anyway, just like they're trying to orchestrate me getting arrested or fucking taking this vehicle and fucking won't give me my paycheck, which I was supposed to have been paid a couple days ago, at least by yesterday. I get paid 2 days early. Now we're trying to orchestrate the money, and she got paid last month on the 25th. I got paid on the 23rd and didn't see it till the 24th or 25th. But it was on there. It was posted on the 23rd. I could have got money on the 23rd. Now, this month, it's not on there. This is the 25th. I'm going to check afternoon. Trying to orchestrate money to where I have to go out and beg for money. And I've got shit here, like I showed you, worth money. I've got a knife. This was $22.50 or something. So this is worth money. Where's my fucking cigarettes? I got one cigarette left, so I'm going to have to go out and try to hustle money for cigarettes here shortly. Mom would only send me $10. I got one pack of cigarettes with it, and I didn't even have enough to get ice or anything yesterday. A guy gave me cookies. I was going to trade the cigarette pack. I got a knife I can trade for gas. This should be $5 or $10 for gas. Paid $17 for it, or $18. Got $35.50 on all these gift cards. I got 2 of them. One brand new. And a cigarette pack is brand new, aluminum, which should be able to trade that for $5 or $10 for the gas. Somebody seen you need it and smoked. Here, man, I got a metal cigarette case. Can't trade nothing. And usually without anything, without a knife, without this or that, going up with a gas can, would be able to walk back here with gas within half hour. No, sir. In the country, usually easy peasy. And we're going to orchestrate trying to take a vehicle and arrest somebody before there's money, after we shut down their money, cash trap and the cigarette trap.